Alright, what's going on everyone out there on YouTube, NES Ruler, and welcome to a brand new DVD and Blu-ray update. I have a boatload of stuff to show you guys, including probably the most coveted thing in my collection that I've picked up since the last update. Definitely the most expensive thing I picked up in my last update, but I got a really good price on it at a half-price book, so it was worth the price, and I got it about, it's about half of what it's worth is what I paid for it. So let's just get into that. I'll show you that right now. We have the Unearthed Films release of the Guinea Pig box set. So I came across this at Half Price Books. If you guys want to know how much I paid for it, go to the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror Facebook page. I posted about this a lot when I first saw it. So when I first saw it, I was hesitant to pick it up. I didn't want to spend that much money on it. It was still a good price, I still paid about half of what it's actually going for on eBay. But I really didn't want to pay what I paid for it initially. So I left it on the shelf, went on about my day. And then for the next few days, it was just killing me on side that I left this on the shelf, considering how extremely rare this is. It's so rare. Unearthed Films put this out, I think, in 2004, so it's been out of print now for 12 years, Region 1 at least. I know you can get this in some different, Region 2 releases, but nothing like this nice box set. So, it was on my mind for a few days. I had to go back and get it, it was just too good of a deal to pass up. And it has the slip. Some wonderful gore. There you go. I know these films aren't the best, but just because of rarity factor, I had to grab it. And then there's the 4 films, right? Well, it's actually 7 films, I think. Yes, 7 films. 7 films and some bonus features. So the coveted piece of my collection, it's been up there. I've been trying to move my camera around so you guys couldn't see it, but definitely the coveted piece of my collection right here. The Guinea Pig box set. Oh, awesome. Like I said, I know the films aren't that great, but very excited to have that in the collection. It's a good piece that's never going to decrease in value. Next, we have a trade that I did with my good buddy Derek. I sent him an extra copy of Scram I had and some other DVDs, and he sent me the Scream Factory of the Serpent and the Rainbow. Oh, beautiful edition. One that's been way too expensive for my taste to buy. So to be able to do a trade with Derek, awesome. I'm so excited to have this. It's this gorgeous Scream Factory. That cover art is amazing. Really enjoyed this film. I actually saw it for the first time back in October at my 24-hour horror marathon that I go to every year on 35mm, right when Wes Craven died, and the print was just amazing, and I really just love this film. So very happy to have it on Blu-ray. Looks awesome. Thank you, Derek, for that trade. It's much appreciated, so thank you, buddy. Next, we have Sorceress. This is sent to me to review by Synapse Films. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on this one, listen to the mini shots that JP just posted on Horrorphilia or on the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror website. I did a full-length 10-minute review on this film. It's 90s full moon-esque type of cheese. It's not a full moon film, but it has that full moon type of a feel to it, and Synapse doesn't really release that many films anymore, so to be able to see a film released by Synapse is pretty cool. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on Sorceress, go over to the mini shots. It's an interesting film. It's not good, but it is not bad. So Best Buy had these exclusive Universal catalog titles. I initially went to pick up The Burbs. This is an awesome Joe Dante film, one I've been wanting to get the Arrow release, but now that it's out in the U.S., it's fine. So this is a Best Buy exclusive until the middle of August, I think. So I went to get The Burbs. No special features, just an alternate ending. It's unfortunate, but whatever. The Burbs. And then, I was thinking, he was like, I'll just grab the other 2 that I enjoy. We get The Money Pit. I haven't seen this film in a freaking long-ass time, 10 years at least, so picked up The Money Pit. I remember I liked it quite a bit, so this was before I started only buying horror films, but I figure every once in a while it's nice to get some catalog titles. And The Great Outdoors, which I haven't seen again in a very long time, but it's a John Candy and Diane Aykroyd film, so excited to have this. You know, they were $10 each, so I figured, oh, why not just grab them since I'm there? I'm going to probably regret them, and they're not that easy to find. You know, at the time where I bought them, they seem to be a little bit more accessible now, but when I bought them, there's a whole huge hoopla on the internet about finding these, so happy to have them, you know. Now they have to release What About Bob on Blu-ray, because that movie is fucking amazing. I love that film. It's so damn funny. We have Dementia. This is the IFC, the new IFC Midnight, so I had to pick this up. Got this on eBay, $10 shipped. The UPC is cut, which I hate, but I'm not going to pay $25 on Amazon just to get a non-cut UPC. It's like, okay, $10 shipped. You know, people are unloading their review copies that they got, so $10, I'll take it. It was brand new, still in the shrink wrap, so sure, you know, happy to have it. Probably not ever going to find it cheaper than that, so Dementia. Very, very cool. Lots of new IFCs coming out in the next few months, so collection is going to start getting a little bit not complete again, but it'll come through. We have The Damned, Don't You Wish That We Were Dead. If you guys want to listen to my review on this one, go over to the channel. It's the last video I posted, or second to last video I posted, but The Damned, really interesting rock documentary about The Damned, part of my punk rock documentary series, so go check it out. This is a set that I've been wanting to pick up since it got announced. It has a whole bunch of really great Karloff films on it that haven't been released, or they were in a box set that was quite expensive. And now that they picked up the rights to some Columbia films, they released this. And Mill Creek, Boris Karloff collection. This includes The Black Room, The Man, They Could Not Hang, which is an awesome film. The Man with 9 Lives, which is pretty good. Before I Hang, The Devil Commands, and The Boogeyman Will Get You. So I've seen some of these. These are just early 40s, late 30s, early 50s types of films. Short, you know, 60, 65 minutes, but comes on 2 DVDs, 3 films a DVD. It's kind of crappy. I wish they were 2 films a DVD, but it is what it is. It was like $6 at Walmart, and it's one I've been wanting since it came out, simply because I like some of these films. So Boris Karloff collection. How am I doing with time? I'm probably 12 minutes. Okay. Next we have The Witch. Picked this up because I wanted to watch it with subtitles, because I saw it way back in October at a festival before it even got released, and I wanted to pick it up with the Blu-ray so I could listen to the subtitles and read it and actually understand something, because I probably missed out a lot. I enjoy this film. I know a lot of people are just like, you know, towards it, but I love it. I don't love it. I like it. I think it's overrated, but it's still a really, really enjoyable film. It's an 8 out of 10 type of a film to me. I really enjoyed it. The cinematography is beautiful. The fact that they were able to shoot this film on such little money is just amazing. The film looks absolutely gorgeous on Blu-ray, and the film is enjoyable. Like I said, I think it's overrated in my opinion, but that far means it's a bad film. It's a really, really great film, one that everybody who's interested in horror films should check out. But I think it's overrated. But I still really, really enjoyed it. I'll probably take a lot of shit for that. But you know me with my controversial statements. So next we have Tater City, City of Cannibals. Moose talked about this one a long time ago on the podcast, and I came across a copy of it for very cheap. This is a Necrostorm film, who also released like Adam Chaplin and Judy. But I wanted to finally see this one. Because it's just like, it's supposed to be insane, so I came across it cheap. I think I paid $6 for it at a disc replay, so had to grab it finally. Check it out, one I've been meaning to check out. Seems low budget, so you know me with those type of films, but we'll see. Crimson Peak. This was on sale at Best Buy for $9.99. Had to grab it finally. One that I unfortunately didn't get a chance to see in the theater, so very happy to have it. Happy it came with the slip. And it comes with a digital copy code and the DVD and the Blu-ray. So very happy to have this. Going to be watching it soon. I've just been reviewing films like crazy, so I really haven't had too much time to watch other films, and I've been unfortunately spending too much time playing Mr. Fallout 4, so I've been playing that game too much lately and haven't been watching movies, so I need to get back on it. We have a Christmas horror story. I grabbed this from Family Video, $1.50, one that I've been wanting to check out. It's supposed to be an interesting holiday film, so a Canadian film, so happy to check that out. $1.50. Another film I've been wanting to get for a long time, that is I Spit on Your Grave 3. One I've been wanting to check out since it came out. Just been waiting for it to drop down in Family Video. Finally did. I have the other two on Blu-ray, so I'll probably end up grabbing this on Blu-ray also if I ever see it for a cheap price. But for now, DVD is fine. So I Spit on Your Grave 3. It goes back to the Jennifer Hills from the first film. So, and then we have Cooties, another horror comedy from last year that I never had a chance to see. Heard really good things. The cast is awesome, so excited to check this one out. Let me know if you guys have seen this one, if you guys liked it, or what's up about that. $1.50, happy to have that, Cooties. So I did another trade with Derek. I just sent him a film that he wanted, a cheap Blue Underground film, and he sent me these two films. Been doing a lot of trades with good old Derek lately, so he sent me Venom. This is the Blue Underground original release. I know this came out on Blu-ray, so he just sent me the DVD. You know, it has my good friends Klaus Kinski and Oliver Reed in this, so I'm excited to check this one out. Seems really, really cool. So, good cast, good story. So, and then he sent me Baron Blood. This is the Kino Mario Bava collection release. Been picking these up. I got Black Sabbath a few months ago from Turi. So having this cool. So Baron Blood, some more Bava in the collection. And this is a release that I wanted to pick up for a long time since it came out. It's a film that I've been wanting to see for years, since Moods first told me about it a few years ago in one of our Skype chats, and it was out of print on DVD. Extremely, extremely hard to get. So, doing fine. Extremely hard to get on DVD. So when Shout Factory announced this on Blu-ray, I was super excited, and then SAC convinced me to grab it finally. And that is the Easy Money and Men at Work double feature. Men at Work is the film I really, really wanted to see for some reason. Just Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez as Garbage Men is just something that made me laugh. Film's fun. It's early 90s cheese. You know, it's nonsense, die-hard rip-off type of a film. But it's fun. I have to check out Easy Money soon. And a lot of people, when I posted this on the 22 Shots Facebook page, was like, oh, you have to watch Easy Money too. So probably check out Easy Money soon. But I mainly just picked this up for Men at Work. Come on. Got inside artwork, and then the film. So happy to have this for Men at Work, one I've been wanting to watch for a very long time. We have Chocolate, Strawberry, and Vanilla. If you guys want to hear my review on this one, it's the video that I posted right before this update. Not a horror film, it's a drama. It's my own opinion, but it's still a really good film. I really enjoyed it. So Chocolate, Strawberry, come on, Case, and Vanilla. So last week, Go Hastings had a buy one, get one for $1 sale, and I wanted to pick up some mainstream films that I didn't get a chance to watch last year. Or out of one of these is a film that was my favorite mainstream non-horror film last year, and that one is Carol. I love this film. It's just absolutely a gorgeous film. Cinematography is just amazing. The costumes is amazing. The screenplay is amazing. It's just a really, really well done and really great film. So I really wanted to grab this finally, and for what, $4.50 I paid for it. You know, I'm excited to have this into the collection. It came with the digital code, which is surprising for Hastings, but the Blu-ray. So this is an amazing film. If you guys like dramas and you guys aren't snobs to only watching horror films, check out Carol. It's just a really amazing film. I really, really love that movie. It's really good. And then we have Room. You know, I actually didn't see this last year. I know it's a sin to say because this movie was on so many people's lists. So I had to grab it and check it out. You you know, I've heard nothing but great things about it. So Room, $4.50. You know, I figured that's cool. Then we have King George. I'll be talking about this in a review coming up. This is a Sundance Selects documentary about a famous French chef. So stay tuned to that if you guys are interested. And then we have these two. I picked these up from Goodwill yesterday for $1.99. We have the Werewolf, the Wolfman double feature of Werewolf of London and She-Wolf of London. I love these double feature Universal sets. I have all of the Frankenstein ones. I have to get the Dracula ones, but I just love these sets. They're just cool artwork. They're all Universal artwork-wise, so they're just cool. And then finally, we have Charade, this Criterion. $2, you know, you can't leave a Criterion on the shelf. I know this came out on Blu-ray recently, or it's out on Blu-ray by Criterion, but the DVD, still for $2 for a Criterion. You can't leave it, especially when it's Cary Grant and Hepburn. So, Charade. Thank you, everybody, for watching this update. If you guys like this video, as always, give it a thumbs up. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/NESRuler22. Hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys.